The NBA preseason came to an end, and the regular season will be fully played in 2 days. At this moment, the Warriors have continuously sent important news. Early this morning, WOJ reports confirmed that the Warriors and Poole completed early contract extension, 4 years $140 million, $123 million salary plus $17 million incentive clause. Just when the outside world thought that the Warriors to abandon Wiggins, Wiggins also finally compromised, choosing Warriors 4 years. The Warriors chose to extend his contract with the Warriors for 4 years at $109 million. When I first read the news, I thought it was a lie. Wiggins was on a $27 million contract? In this era of $30 million or even $40 million, and with Lillard reaching the $60 million salary threshold, Wiggins is simply working for the Warriors for nothing. Of course, from a Warriors fan's point of view, this is the best outcome. As Poole Wiggins takes over the future, the Warriors continue to be competitive, and it can be said that for at least the next 4 years, the Warriors will be the top team in the league. One interesting statistic is that StatMuse listed the Warriors' playing time last season, in which Wiggins played a total of 2,329 minutes, ranking first on the team, while Poole played 2,283 minutes as the sixth man, ranking second on the team. Wiggins averaged 16.5 points and 7.5 rebounds per game in the playoffs, and his textbook defense against Tatum is still being talked about by fans. And Poole's playoff averages of 17 points, 2.8 rebounds and 3.8 assists may seem ordinary, but the real shooting percentage is 67.3%, which is already in the top 5 of NBA playoff history. On the night the Warriors won the championship, Poole pulled Wiggins along with him on the air, and Wiggins said to Poole, "You're going to make a lot of money," and Poole responded, "No, we're going to make a lot of money." The two have a good relationship, and although there is competition for a contract extension, the Warriors have solved a summer of problems because of Wiggins' bow. But the burden on Warriors owner is increasing. With Poole and Wiggins renewing their contracts through the 23-24 season, Curry has $51.9 million, Klay $43.2 million, Poole $28 million, Wiggins $24.3 million, Wiseman $12.1 million, and Looney $7.5 million. If Draymond chooses to implement the $27.6 million player option, the Warriors' total payroll for the 12 players under contract would reach a frightening $215 million. Data expert Bob Myers did a calculation. If the Warriors were to keep Wiggins at an average salary of $30 million, then the luxury tax alone would be $309 million. Now the Warriors give Wiggins $6 million less, the luxury tax can be reduced by about $50 million, but the Warriors to 23-24 season, their total financial expenditure will certainly exceed $450 million, which can support 3 ordinary playoff-level teams. After Poole and the Warriors renewed their contracts early, he didn't say anything, but when Wiggins renewed his contract, Poole excitedly danced with Wiggins on championship night on social media platforms, and Iguodala also sent a photo to congratulate Poole and Wiggins on their big contracts. In the words of Myers, Wiggins has been a great fit for the team since he arrived in the Bay Area. He has become an NBA star on offense and defense, garnering praise from both the league and the team, and now he's excited to continue playing alongside us for years to come. From $33.61 million in his contract year to $24.3 million in the 23-24 season, to be honest, I really think Poole and Wiggins should swap their contracts, but since the results are satisfactory, there is no need for outsiders to complain about the injustice. At least Wiggins really wants to stay with the Warriors, even if he takes a big pay cut. Wiggins' 4-year, $109 million contract is worth $24.3 million for the 23-24 season, $26.28 million for the 24-25 season, $28.22 million for the 25-26 season, and $30.17 million for the 26-27 season with player options. Wiggins renewed his contract, Poole renewed his contract, Green has 2 years left on his contract, but after 2 years, the Warriors basically won't keep Green, or Green is willing to accept a significant pay cut. These are the issues on the table. But there are also problems under the table. The Warriors team reporter, Slattery, revealed on the podcast that Klay has now reached the moment when he can be renewed early, and he is the 4th player on the Warriors team to give an answer after Poole, Wiggins, and Green. Klay is making $41 million for the new season and $43.22 million per year for the 23-24 season. Klay is watching to see if he can get back to a level where he can sign another big contract. Although he can't play defense like he did when he was 28 and his crossover speed is slowing down, Warriors fans definitely don't want Klay in another team's jersey again. Slattery emphasizes that the Warriors haven't heard anything on that front yet. I think every Warriors fan has his or her own opinion on what to do with Klay, but the situation is that even if Green leaves, the Warriors will face a contract extension for Wiseman in the summer of 23 and will have to solve the Klay problem. The best solution is for Klay and Wiggins to sign a contract extension with an average salary of about $25 million, compared to Wiggins and Poole, who may not be worth $40 million. Klay himself has repeatedly said that he wants to stay with Curry, which is the biggest opportunity for the Warriors. But to put it another way, this Warriors, Curry can get a super top salary because the league's maximum salary is so much and cannot be exceeded. But others, who want to wear the Warriors jersey, have to make some sacrifices to do so. The Warriors have experienced some turmoil this summer, including Green punching his teammates, but before the opening game, the Warriors management did all they could to solve some of the problems at hand. Curry still has a good chance to lead this team to defend the title in the new season, so I hope to continue to cheer, but Green, who is always a volatile factor for the Warriors, is too dangerous.